Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Tra Tirakaosan. Authorities have reported 3 wildfire hotspots on the Cambodian side of the Thai-Cambodian border, while Thai officials confirm the situation remains under control within Thailand's territory. In Ubon Ratchathani province at Chong Bok and Chong An Ma, the situation remains normal with no fires spreading into Thai territory. Inศรีสะเกษ province, authorities detected 3 fire hotspots inside Cambodia. 2 were found south of Khao Satasom, approximately 400 meters and 3 kilometers from the border. Another hotspot was located south of Prasad Don Tuan, about 1.5 kilometers from the Thai border. Authorities say most fires are caused by land clearing for agriculture, housing construction, hunting, and foraging. Lieutenant General Wirayut Raksin, commander of the 2nd Army Region, has ordered close monitoring through ground patrols and technological surveillance. Meanwhile, Chief District Officer of Khun Han, Sadit Nishakun, inspected a hotspot in the right side of Hua Sala forest. The fire has been partially contained and officials continue Hua Sala forest. The fire has been partially contained and officials continue close monitoring of the situation. Damage from recent border clashes between Thai and Cambodian forces is still being discovered in Sa Kaeo province, with unexploded BM-21 rockets found in affected communities.
ดูดาวได้เลยนะกระจุยคือมันเหมือนล็อกเป้าเลยเนาะมันลงตรงนี้นะแล้วกระจุยระเบิดมันยิง
This is the home of a resident in Ban Nong Yakyao village whose house and farmland lie near the border opposite Praechan and Ban Tie Mien Choi province of Cambodia. His property was heavily damaged during fighting on December 8, 2025. Now, even after a ceasefire was declared, security authorities designated the area a red zone with around 60 unexploded BM-21 rockets reported. The house owner returned in early February to assess the damage. He found shrapnel marks across his home, including the roof, solar panels, tractor, pickup trucks, storage sheds, lawnmower, electrical appliances, and water pumps, most of them destroyed. A recent inspection also found another BM-21 rocket believed to have already detonated. He recalled spotting an unidentified drone surveying the area before the incident. On the day of the attack, he heard explosions and took shelter in a bunker, later learning his home had been severely hit. The mayor of Kok Sung Sub-District confirmed that assistance efforts are underway to ensure fair compensation for affected residents. In other news, 72 tigers have died at 2 well-known tiger parks in Chiang Mai. Authorities say the deaths were caused by a combined infection, while public health officials are monitoring staff as a precaution. Following the deaths of 72 tigers at 2 tiger enclosures in Chiang Mai province, the Livestock Office Region 5 confirmed that the animals were infected with canine distemper virus and mycoplasma bacteria. Officials stress that the disease is not transmissible to humans. However, Public Health Minister Patana Prampat has ordered the Department of Disease Control to coordinate with the Chiang Mai Provincial Public Health Office and related agencies to closely monitor the situation. More than 100 vets and staff who had contact with the animals are undergoing health assessments. So far, no abnormal symptoms have been reported. Nonetheless, health authorities will continue monitoring them for at least 21 days in line with disease surveillance protocols. Some tiger carcasses have yet to be fully incinerated, with certain remains buried under the supervision of the Department of Livestock Development. The tiger deaths began on February 9th and became public around February 20th. About 40 surviving tigers have been relocated for quarantine and observation at a care center in Mae Tang district of Chiang Mai province. Thailand's exports reached a record high in the first month of this year, expanding at the fastest pace in 4 years. The Trade Policy and Strategy Office under the Ministry of Commerce reported that Thailand's exports in January 2026 were valued at $31.573 billion, the highest on record. Exports expanded by 24.4% year on year, marking the strongest growth in 4 years and extending growth for a 19th consecutive month. Key markets, including the United States, China, Japan, and the European Union all recorded solid expansion. Growth was driven mainly by strong global demand for electronic products in line with the transition to artificial intelligence and accelerated digital infrastructure development worldwide. Industrial exports rose 29.8% for the 22nd straight month, led by computers, automobiles, integrated circuits, and transformers. Meanwhile, farming and agro-industrial exports contracted 1.8%, including rubber, canned and processed seafood and sugar. However, fruit and processed chicken products continued to grow. Overall exports in 2026 are expected to expand further, although geopolitical tensions, especially U.S. tariffs and currency fluctuations, remain key risk factors. Imports in January totaled $34.876 billion, up 29.4%, resulting in a trade deficit of $3.303 billion, largely due to higher imports of raw materials and capital goods for production and export. The Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, has officially launched the 4th season of its Workation Paradise campaign, aiming to strengthen Thailand's position as a global workation hub. Deputy Governor for Digital Research and Development at TAT, Kittipong Prapathong, said the workation trend continues to grow, driven by flexible work arrangements and a stronger focus on work-life balance. TAT has partnered with Fast Work Technologies Company Limited to organize the campaign for the 4th consecutive year. The project aims to boost weekday travel, especially among high-spending groups such as digital nomads and expats who prefer long stays. The campaign is expected to generate more than 300 million baht in circulation and help position Thailand as a global workation hub. For Thai travelers, activities include the top 10 best workation in Thailand voting campaign and discounted 100 baht travel vouchers available on the project's website. International visitors are invited to share their workation experiences in Thailand via social media for a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night workation trip along with exclusive promotions and privileges. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, Sawasdee ka.